And let me go ahead and flip us back over to the next tier list. I got a besties, and then I got to delete F, and then I got to change this to Lil Stinkers. Oh boy! So how many Pokemon are in Sun and Moon? It doesn't feel like that many.
It's not. Okay, so it was 72 new Pokemon. Hang on, I'm scrolling up. We were talking about this yesterday, but I already forgot.
So all of the Alolan forms are... It's doing the thing where all the new forms of the old Pokemon are at the front of the list.
Yes. Okay, so it's 18 regional forms and 72 new Pokemon, so 106 total. Not so bad.
Wait, 18 plus 72? That's like... That should just be like 90.
Maybe I'm not good at math. Hang on. 18. 88. Sorry. 88. Okay. That makes... Sorry, 72 was Gen 6. I did not scroll all the way up.
Okay, so we got... So... We still got a... It doesn't look like a lot, but we got a decent clip to get through, so...
Okay.
Do we want to start with the starters like we kind of thought about doing last time, but didn't? Granted, there aren't as many Alolan forms as there were Megas.
I'm fine cracking through the Alolan forms because I think they're really fun.
Great. Okay.
There's not that many.
So these two rats are immediately going in stinkers.
Yeah, but they're really funny. They're like, what do we do for Rattata? We put a fucking mustache on it.
Just make them uglier. Fuck it.
Just make them ugly. However, Surf and Raichu, put that fucker in besties.
Legitimately one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Same.
Alolan Raichu. I love this boy. He's
so good.
So good. Oh my god, he's so good.
I love the ice take on Sandshrew and Sandslash. I think Sandslash is cooler looking though with the ice spikes.
I love the idea of an igloo, but it does make him look kind of dumpy, particularly in the head region.
Yeah, can you put him in the B for Badumpy?
Badumpy. Sandslash, I think, is cool enough to get up to like A.
Yeah, that's definitely A.
It's pretty sick nasty.
Put those two in besties before your wife comes in with a gun.
No, she doesn't get home for like 15 minutes. I'm good to put them wherever. But yeah, if she walks in the room and she sees either of these anywhere lower than besties, the stream is going to end because I will be killed on the spot.
I will be honest, Glenda murdering you aside, those are two of my favies. Especially Alolan Ninetales carried my fucking team in this game. Yes.
It's like a fairy type as well as ice, isn't it?
It's fairy ice, and it's it was my catching Pokemon because it could do sleepies and it was good.
Cool. I'm gonna say something controversial. I actually don't care for Diglett or Dugtrio Alolan form.
But they're the same, but they have fun hair now.
I don't care. I don't mind Alolan Diglett because it's just a little bit, but I think the Fabio triplets over here.
No, it's supposed to be Surfer Bro hair.
I don't care for them.
I think they're funny as shit. Can I at least get them? It's that thing with the Megas where they're like they went for funny. For a bunch of the designs, they went for humor. Can I at least get them to B? B for hair.
Hair. I don't hate Dugtrio. I just don't get the appeal that a lot of other people have. Diglett, I could. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
They put a wig on him.
It's whatever.
That's the appeal. Is they put a wig on him.
I love Alolan Meowth though.
Yes.
What a sassy bitch.
What a little bitch. Put her up in A. I love her.
I'm gonna put her at the top of A.
She's fantastic. Alolan Persian, I don't like the design, but I do love the troll.
It's definitely a huge joke. It's like they reveal Alolan Meowth. I'm like, oh, look at how suave and sassy it is. And they hold back. They hold back the Persian. They don't reveal it. People are doing like fan art of like what the Alolan Persian's gonna look like, and then they went, yeah, we just made fucking Garfield.
We made Garfield, but he's blue. Good luck.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's great. I love him.
See.
Yeah, I think that keeps him out of stinkers for me, the troll. But okay, so I understand.
They're bad.
I understand they were going for volcanic glass with these guys. They look like dog shit. I hate all three of them. They look so
Alola and
awful.
Golem in particular is the worst of the three.
They're
This guy's really bad.
Awful.
This Geodude is at least better than Raticate.
Okay.
They're all really bad.
Alolan Grimer is pretty fun, but Alolan Muck is like bestie tier. I love him.
He's colorful and full of rocks.
He's like the trash guy. He's great.
But you hate Garbodor.
But he's not Garbodor, he's Muck.
But okay, but like 2 generations ago, we had this big trash guy, and you went, I hate him, he's just trash. And now you're like, he's just like the trash guy. I love him.
But hear me out.
Is it the feet?
Muck. It's because he's Muck. I love Grimer and Muck. We talked about this when we did Gen 1. I really love Grimer.
I'm putting Grimer
and I love... Yeah, you should. I love this Muck in particular because he's like a fucking brick shithouse who murders, and he's got a fun little candy stripe. Executor besties.
Yes.
No discussion.
Easy. I'm going to put him above Muck, even.
Yes. Muck should be bottom of besties or top of A. Like, he's like up there for me for sure.
Mm-hmm. I love Alolan Executor. Where they're like, we made an Alolan Executor. He's the same thing as Executor, but he's like 25 feet tall. And I was like, yeah.
They did such a good job with that. Fucking knocked it out of the park and won on that one.
I kind of really dig Alolan Marowak.
I love him. I wish he was more useful. I found him to be kind of fragile. But his design, oof, so good.
Just as
so fucking good.
A dancer, twirling his baton.
A fire dancer, yeah, he's sick. And Ghost Fire, oh, good. Yeah.
I would at least put him like super high A, if not.
Yeah, put him next to Alolan Meowth, honestly.
Yeah, I'll put them.
You can put him next to Muck if you want. That's fine.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. This is gonna be, look. As much as I don't really care for Sun and Moon, the video games, their designs are honestly choice, and this is going to be a really tough tier list, I think.
So I'm gonna just vomit out that this is my favorite generation. Alola, I played over 500 hours of both Moon and Ultra Sun separately. I've played over 1,000 hours of this generation.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was really, really, really into that. I would play every single night and breed thousands of Pokemon and fire them out into Wonder Trade.
I'm going to name 2 reasons why I didn't. 1, Festival Plaza.
Yeah.
2, Call for Help. I hated that mechanic.
Call for Help is such a bizarre mechanic. I don't know. I'm not going to defend either of those 2 things because they were terrible.
No, I wish I loved Sun and Moon because I can see like why people love them so much. And I loved like the aesthetic. I love the character that I made in that game, like with the outfit, is probably my favorite character that I made in any Pokemon game. But actively playing the game just made me really, really irritated.
I loved it. I loved it so much. I loved everything about it. I know people complain that it's too slow, but that's the Hawaiian thing. That's the island life. Like, they were trying to do like the game moves slow because life moves slow on Hawaii. That's the whole thing. And I just kind of dug the vibe of like, let's hang out and do Pokemon on the beach. Anyway.
How much do you love Rowlet?
I love that little round boy. Look at him. Look at his bow tie. Yes.
He's pretty choice. I think he at least. How high do you want him?
I want him next to Raichu. He's so cute. He's like this little perfect sphere.
Yeah, that's fine. Now, his evolved forms.
Okay, the middle one is Dartrix, and he can go straight to C, because I do not care for him.
And then Decidueye. I forgot that one of the gimmicks of this whole thing is I need to remember the names of all the Pokemon. So.
It's fine. I don't mind telling you. I have
Decidueye. I do know this one. I didn't know Dartrix. Straight up.
I think this is a cool Pokemon. I think this is a cool concept. The Ghost Grass Owl Sniper with a bow and arrow. Yes, he's Ghost Grass.
Shit.
This generation had the thing where the secondary types...
Ghost, Dark, and Psychic?
No, Ghost, Dark, and Fairy. Shit. So the water one is double super effective over the fire one. The fire one's double super effective over the grass one.
Never noticed.
I did because I killed the rival's fire cat so bad.
I would at least put Decidueye in B. I do dig the design.
Yeah, he's cool. I would put him at least very high B.
Yep.
I think he's neat.
I love kitty cats.
Kitty cat. Put him up there. Get him up there. I love him.
I'm gonna put him next to Rowlet because I love him.
Perfect.
Meowster.
Torracat.
Shit, I would never have gotten that.
No, he's... Out of all the middle forms, like, he's not bad.
It's just a cat.
It's just a cat. I think his previous form was cuter.
Lobby.
Yeah.
I dig Incineroar.
Incineroar's pretty fucking good, bro. Get him up there.
I'm gonna put him up in A next to the other fire guy.
Yeah, you should. He's great. Like, what a fucking cool concept.
I love just the heel aspect of his wrestling.
Yes, extremely funny, honestly.
Now, how do we feel about Poplio? Do we feel Poplio deserves better, or no, he's right to be the internet's punching bag?
I love Poplio, and he was my choice both times. I love Poplio.
I don't care for the circus aesthetic.
The circus aesthetic drops by the final form. I think that was a neat idea for a direction to take a seal. It's like, yeah, you know, like the circus seal, or they balance the ball on their nose. That's fine. I wouldn't put him up with the other starters, but I wouldn't put him in Stinkies. He's a cutie. He's just a little seal.
I will really quickly say, just while I'm thinking of it, if anyone can hear like more background noise from my microphone than you're used to, my microphone had an update today and it broke everything, and I don't think it fixed the noise gating.
It's fine.
So I need
Everyone will enjoy our great stream.
Everyone's gonna hear the dog going apeshit upstairs at some point. Poplio is fine. I don't dislike him. I just don't like the circus aesthetic. That's just me. I would at least, I would give him at least an A. I mean,
okay.
he's a starter.
I'll take as high as you let him go. I think an A is great.
I'll put him next. No, I like Sandslash, but also it is just Sandslash. Poplio is at least something new. Brion?
Yeah, I don't know why they named it. I don't get the joke.
Bryony? I don't know.
I don't know. This is my least. This is where the circus aesthetic goes a little too far for me. I don't like the ears.
Put him next to Dartrix.
Yeah, the middle forms always be getting me, homie.
How do you feel about Primarina?
I love her. I love her. Water fairy, siren that uses sound moves to kill everything.
I think it's really ugly.
Really? You don't like the aesthetic?
No.
I think she's great. I did not like it when they showed it the first time, but she has really grown on me over time.
Let me pull up a full image on my other monitor. And stare at it and try to like it more. No, that's not helping.
if it's not working for you, it's not working for you. So for me, it would be a bestie between Ninetales and Exeggutor, and anywhere high enough that you would put it for me, I will take. Do we need a new tier?
Do we want to redo honorary bestie? I don't know. I don't know if we've come up with a gimmick tier yet. I don't know if that's gonna be it.
Do you want to put it next to your choice of starter?
I would. Yeah, I was thinking just put it like next to Dartrix, because like
Oh.
It's a... Or not Dartrix. Sorry, Decidueye. I got them mixed up.
I was like, no.
I'm gonna put it in C, you know? No. I don't want to poo-poo in anyone's pre-marina parade, but it's sure not doing it for me, and I'll at least anchor it next to another starter.
Okay. I'll take what I can get, because I love pre-marina. I think she's great.
It just doesn't do it for me.
I just like the siren aesthetic, I guess. I think it's cool. And she has a hidden ability, Liquid Voice, that all sound-based moves become water type, and she can learn some really powerful sound moves like Hyper Voice and stuff.
Didn't know that.
This is just a seal that screams things apart, you know.
You're gonna need to tell me the names of these next two birds.
Okay, so the little guy is Picky Peck, who I think is great.
It's a bird. They don't normally fuck up birds. Like,
no, it's a good bird too. I like him. He looks like a little woodpecker. Cutie.
Low A.
Yeah.
High B.
Low A. Perfect. Its evolved form is called Trumbeak.
Oh, fuck that guy. Fuck Trumbeak.
I don't much care for Trumbeak.
When I think of Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I was complaining about Call for Help earlier, it was because I was fighting a Passimian who I was trying to catch, and literally every turn it would call in help for a Trumbeak, and it wouldn't let me catch it because it can't catch Pokemon when there's a second one on the field. Fuck Trumbeak. That's my opinion.
I don't like. It's not good. I would say it's a C. It looks like
it's just a bird, but like
it's a crappy bird.
So Picky Peck it's just a bird, affectionate, and then Trumbeak it's just a bird, derogatory. And then Toucanon. That's the one I did remember.
Yeah, he fucks. I love him. 1 second. He has one of the best shinies ever. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put it in the chat so you can click on it.
I'm just going to look it up right now. Whoa.
It's bisexual Toucanon. So good looking. I also just really like that we finally got a toucan Pokemon. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like that's what it's like. Oh, why didn't they do a toucan earlier? This is great. I just think he's cool. I like him. He's neat.
I'd give him an A somewhere.
Yeah. Alola and Sandslash and him are friends?
Sure. Young Goose?
Yes, Young Goose and Gumshoes, who they're supposed to
going to like immediately put Gumshoes in Little Stinkers.
Yeah, I have a particular reason.
We're not going to get into that. Young Goose. I'm kind of into how angry he is.
Yeah, he's a little bitey rat.
But I still wouldn't rate him that highly.
I think he's a solid C candidate.
Yeah, like high C.
I feel like Gumshoes is so unfortunate in that the aesthetic they were going for of like the hardened detective is great, and then all of Wonder Trade was these things named Trump. So, no. Next one.
Yeah. So I know Charge-a-Bug. I don't know either of the ones around it.
Grubbin is the little one.
Grubbin.
Fine bug.
C.
Okay bug. C.
Put him below the bird, I think. Put him below Persian, honestly. Persian's at least funny. This is just a bug.
Yeah. Charge-a-Bug is the only cocoon Pokemon I will fight for because he looks like a little bus.
Because he's a bus. He's gonna run you over.
That meme of him photoshopped into the trolley problem. It's really good.
I'm kind of into Charge-a-Bug, I won't lie. I don't like love him, but I'm like, he's cool.
Oh, I love him enough to put him next to Picky Pack if you'll let me.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Like below, above. I think above.
Either.
Yeah. Zip Zap.
Vikavolt.
I was close, almost there.
It's an electric bug, and it's got like these electrifying prongs on either side of its head. It's supposed to look like a stag beetle.
I'm kind of into it.
It's all right. It's
Voltic, Volvaggy. What is it called again? I immediately forget.
Vikavolt.
Vikavolt. I want to just look at a higher def image real quick.
I kind of don't like how angular it is, but I don't know, for a bug, it's fine.
I kind of do like how angular it is.
It's okay.
I guess we'll have to ask what our children think. No.
He's asleep. I'm not gonna wake him up and ask him about this bug. He will be so excited to look at a bug that he will not ever go back to sleep. Put him in B.
Son, please rate all 4,892 Pokemon. Yeah, I'll put him in B somewhere. I'll put him between Sandshrew and Diglett, I guess.
He's fine. He's a bug. Good job on the bug. Crabrawler.
Damn it, I was gonna say like Crabulent or something like that.
No, Crabrawler, baby.
He's like a drunk boxer.
He's a little drunk boxing lobster.
Not my favorite crab. I don't dislike him.
Yeah, I'm fine with him. I think his concept is fun.
Where are you thinking? I don't have strong opinions.
I think B is a good place for neat design, no strong opinion.
Sure. I'll just put him right next to the bug then. Yeti Punch.
Crabominable.
Crabominable. That's a pretty good name, I won't lie.
Fucking good name, right? You have to evolve the previous form while it's snowing. And it becomes a fighting ice type crab.
That sounds bad.
Why?
Ice is a terrible defensive type.
Oh yeah, probably. I meant like, I thought you meant like the way that it evolved.
Oh, no. I'm just thinking of like typing. I'm like fighting ice. I'm trying to think of like what that would bring to the table, and I don't think it brings much. I think it just brings a lot of weaknesses and no resistance.
It brings quite a few weaknesses. Weak to steel, fairy, psychic, flying, fighting, fire. It only has 3 resistances to ice, bug, and dark, which is like great. Abominable.
I want to see what his face looks like. Oh,
it's fun. He's having a fun time. I would say just put him next to his, like, above his previous form. I think he's an improvement. Okay.
Flamenco.
No, so all 4 of these are the same Pokemon. These are all Oricorio.
Even this 4th one, that looks like bigger.
Yeah.
Than the
It has its arm above its head. It's a flamenco dancer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's why I said flamenco, like flamenco.
Yeah. So the gimmick for this is that on different islands, they are in different forms, and they each represent a different style of dancing, and you can change the form by feeding it different colored honey.
Oh, so it's not like Pavilion where you catch one and that's just the one that you have forever. You catch one of these and you can change it whenever you want.
You can. You also can catch all the different forms in the wild.
Cool. I kind of like the flamenco one.
Yeah, I would put okay, so if we're ordering the 4, I would say the flamenco style is top for me, the red one. And then probably the blue one, which is supposed to look like geisha dancing kind of with the long sleeves. Then pom-poms, then the Hawaiian style one, the luau one.
I can get behind that. I would put the flamenco and geisha 1 tier above the next 2, personally.
Yeah, I would put those 2 in B and the other 2 in C. How are you feeling on that? Would they make it to A for you?
I kind of think these 2 make it to A, because like if I look at the bottom of A, it's fine, it's just a bird. And then I've got these 2 birds that are actually kind of cool, right?
Yeah, okay, you know what? You're right. Put them above the one it's a bird.
So I would put this in the bird dimension. Oh my
You're
God.
right, homie.
Do we have a tier between A and B that's just like all these birds, decidui included?
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Hold on.
And then the pom-poms and the Hawaiian style go below decidui.
The bird dimension.
Yeah, put all them fucking birds in there.
You said they go below decidui?
Yeah, decidui splits them apart.
Gotcha. That's a lot of birds. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is there any more birds? I guess
we'll find out.
We'll see. Ribombee. Or is that the evolved form?
That's the evolved form. This is Cutie Fly.
I'm gonna get one of these right eventually.
Cutie Fly. Cutie Fly is pretty funny.
I think it's a solid B. It's just a little guy.
Yeah, it's just a little guy. I think he goes next to Sandshrew. Little guy zone.
Yep. And then Ribombee, the one that I actually knew the name of, but didn't know it was this one.
I actually don't like Ribombee. It kind of creeps me out. I don't know why. Its face is really intense.
It just has things that it wants to tell you.
Its face is like, we're gonna be best friends. I'm just like, I don't know about that, Ribombee.
Uh-oh, I scrolled down in Google Images. Let me
nope.
close that.
Close that.
Big mistake. Yeah.
Ribombee is very small. It is 8 inches high. Little hand. So little.
Low B. I don't dislike it.
Yeah. Let's put it next to the kitty cat and the hair.
I mean, I kind of like the hair more than this, honestly.
Yeah. Something about its face makes me uneasy.
Rockruff.
Rockruff! He's a cute puppy. His classification is puppy Pokemon.
Puppy. Is he, like, that's really what it is in the typing?
Yep. Nice. Puppy Pokemon.
Puppy Pokemon.
He is a rock puppy. Very cutie. Yeah. A for me.
Yeah, I put it like right next to Alola and Meowth.
Yeah.
They're both sassy bitches. Can
kitty and puppy become besties?
No, it's a battlefield.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are all 3 of these Lycanroc?
Yes. So those are the 3 different forms. The light colored one is the dawn form. The middle, the orangey one is the dusk form, and the other one is the nighttime form. Or I'm probably getting the names of them wrong. One of them's day, one of them's sunset, and one of them's night, and it has to do with when you evolve them.
I thought there was only 2. I thought there was just like this one, and I didn't realize this middle one existed.
The dusk form was introduced in the Ultra Sun and Moon.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it because I never played those games. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've literally never seen this middle one in my life.
Yeah, it's a cool blend. I honestly think it's the best form. It's got the cool stance of the midday form, but like better coloring. The midday form's coloring is kind of boring.
Let me look up Lycanroc Dusk. Oh my god.
Chat, you are part right. It is determined by the game, but also the time of day is actually both. According to Cerebi, at least.
So it's just whatever. It's just an orange Lycanroc to me, like whatever.
It's got different hair situation. It's got kind of the werewolf hair from the midnight form on its back.
Yeah.
I honestly really don't like the midnight form. I get it's supposed to be a werewolf, but its arms just look really stupid to me.
The hunched overness is not great.
I'm not a big fan of it. Sorry, Lycanroc midnight form enjoyers.
I love all the times that like we're halfway through saying, "This sucks. I hate this. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life," and someone in chat going, "This is my favorite Pokemon ever."
Look, every Pokemon's got a favorite, and we gotta shit talk some of them. Okay, it's gonna happen.
I personally like the first one the most.
The daytime one.
I kind of like them in the order they're listed, but that's just me.
I think that's fine. I'm honestly interchangeable with the first 2. They're dogs. They're great.
Yeah, the first 2, I'll put them together. It's like I'll put them both in like around like Toucanon, I think.
Yeah, great dogs. Good job, guys.
Good dogs.
Made some great dogs.
And then this guy, I mean, I'm looking at the bottom of B and going, oh, I like it more than at least these things.
Yeah. I like it more than Diglett.
Yeah, that's literally where I put him.
Perfect. Excellent.
Wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy. Okay, just a reminder that the thing on the right is also wishy-washy.
Yeah, it's when it's the school form or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't remember how this becomes this. I just remember that this is a lot of this.
Wishy-washy changes form when it is level 20 or over and has 25% of its hit points remaining. When its hit points drop below 25%, it changes back to solo form. Should it be healed back over 25%, it will change form again. So if you hit it hard...
That sounds like a really annoying gimmick to play into. Like...
Yeah, I've never used it, so... whatever.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm dropping frames like crazy. Alright, we're good.
Okay, it's because we started talking about fish Pokemon, and it's like, this is the least important part.
I kinda like the design of Big Wishy-Washy.
I think overall the concept for this is really sick, of like, a school of fish not getting bullied.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put Little Wishy-Washy in C, because it's just a fucking fish.
Also, the thing you said about them constantly making water Pokemon sad has really been festering in my brain like a freaking splinter.
I forgot about that, honestly. It's just
you ain't wrong.
And then I'll put Big Wishy-Washy at least high B.
I like him more than Cutie Fly.
Okay. Toxel?
Marini.
Fuck.
It's a marine meanie.
I don't like it.
I kinda like it. It's supposed to be like a gross starfish anemone thingy. They eat Corsola, so that's like a thing that they keep bringing up.
So I'm looking at images. Yeah, I don't really care for like deep sea life. I've never been much of a underwater explorer, so these don't really they just don't really do anything for me.
They're like tide pool. The coral that grows on Corsola's head is as good as a 5-star banquet to this Pokemon. Thanks, Pokedex.
Where would you put these? Where would you put Marini? And then tell me the name of the second one.
Toxapex, I think.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yes, Toxapex. I like Marini because it looks like a mean goth girl. I would put her above Vikavolt in B tier.
Okay. Yep. I'm having some real issues putting it there, but okay, got it.
Toxapex, I don't like that the body stays the same, but then the hair gets really big and it lives inside its hair.
Sounds like an average teenage girl to me.
Is that okay if I hate it?
You saying like C?
Yeah. It's not a stinker. It's fucked up to look at.
Put it between like Grubbin and Persian.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Give me a moment. One of these is Mudsdale.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is... it's gone. I lost it.
Mudbray is the unevolved form because
Okay,
it looks like a little donkey.
Mm-hmm.
Its classification is donkey Pokemon.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Pokemon.
Pokekong.
Pokekong. It's kind of dumb looking, if I'm being honest.
I mean, it's a donkey.
Yeah. I don't like its weird herbivore eyes.
Let me...
The slit pupil.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. If they touch up the eyes, I would actually like it, I think.
Like, there's a bunch of Pokemon that... So most Pokemon have, like, the aware, like, sentient eyes of a friend, and then some of them have the eyes of an animal, and this is just an animal. This is just a donkey.
Go ahead and put this below the...
Next to the weasel?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then Mudsdale is fine.
Okay, here's the reason that I like Mudsdale. It weighs 2,028 pounds.
It sure does. That's like the one thing I knew about
tall. Yeah, it's extremely heavy and very big. And I think that's the funniest shit ever. They're like, what do you know about a horse? Fuck shit up.
Where are you leaving?
B tier? Somewhere in the middle.
I kind of like it more than Marini.
Yeah.
Got it.
Horse that stomps things to death under its hooves. Nailed it.
What's this ugly water bug?
Bupiter. I hate it.
Stinkers it is.
I feel really bad because, again, concept is really cool. There's a type of like water bug that does this, that wears water globs, but its Pokemon is so fucking ugly. Its eyes are so ugly.
And what's the evolved form?
Araquanid. Just put that thing in Stinkers. Just get rid of it.
Got it. I just want it right next to Dewpider. Done. This looks like Whismur, but he got a cool hat. Or not Whismur, Esper.
Yeah, it does. A little bit. I think the bug eyes look better than Esper's eyes, to be real.
What is this thing called?
Fomantis.
Fomantis? What the fuck is this? I don't know if I've ever seen this.
It evolved form to the right there. It is meant to look like a flower praying mantis, which praying mantises that look like flowers. So it's a faux mantis. Get it? It's also
sure.
It's also, this is a grass Pokemon and not a bug Pokemon, so it's a fake mantis. Anyway, I think he's really cute and I like his hat.
I'm completely indifferent to him. Where would you put him?
Next to Charge-a-Bug, probably.
Basically, I'm giving you like completely free reign to put him wherever you want because I have like no opinion.
I think he's like a cute little bug guy. He's fine. He goes.
No, you said he's not a bug. You explicitly said he's not a bug.
Yeah, but he's supposed to look like a bug.
But he's not a bug, so he's not a bug guy.
Yeah, that's why he's faux mantis. And then the next one is Lurantis, where it's like, you should look up a bigger picture. The design is quite good.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Was this one of the gym leaders' Pokemon?
Yes, and it was a fucker.
I think I remember getting my ass kicked by this. Why is it wearing like pants?
Why not?
Why is it wearing pants though?
Why are you wearing pants?
I'm wearing shorts.
That's pants. I don't know.
Like
I like
pants.
its little stripy pants. I like its flower arms and its haircut. I like its bunny ears and its little pants. I would put it
fine.
Put it next to Primarina.
Okay. How do we feel about the mushrooms?
I actually really like Morlull, the little baby one. I think it's really, really cute. We'll talk about the bigger one in a second.
I don't think we'll be doing much talking about it.
The little one, I would at least put it. I put it next to Lurantis. Honestly, it's really cute.
Lurantis or Fomantis?
Lurantis.
Okay, I'll put it. I'm gonna put Sandshrew above it because I do kind of like
that's
that
fine.
Sandshrew. And then this, what's the bit? You tell me what the big guy is called as I drop it somewhere in Stinkers.
Geonotic. I don't like it.
It's pretty
I don't
bad.
like its arms. I don't like it. Get rid of it, please. Thank you.
It's gone. Don't worry. I don't like fungus Pokemon.
Yep.
Mushrooms do nothing for me. Salandit. I like this little guy.
He's fine. He's got a little creepy guy attitude.
I think he's got a little bandit, man. He's up to no good. He's up to mischief.
Yeah, he's up to mischief. I'd say he can at least go. But I'd at least put him next to Marini. Maybe higher.
I'm gonna put him next to the mushrooms.
Yeah.
I like him. I like him quite a bit. I like him because He was the first fire poison type, and those are like two of my favorite types. And I was so excited to use a fire poison type in my playthrough of Sun and Moon.
I'm sorry.
Then I was no longer excited to have a fire poison type because
I'm sorry.
Oh
man. Okay.
It's not a stinker.
Chat, I know. Okay. My stance on these Pokemon is usually, let's look at the Pokemon in isolation and not consider the fact that people want to fuck it. But looking at this Pokemon, they designed this one so people would want to fuck it. There's no way around this.
Really
There's
bad.
no other interpretation.
It's really...
They looked up furry pornography for reference for this, and you cannot convince me otherwise. This is...
No, you're right.
This was made to make people want to fuck it.
Do we put it in stinkers? Low C is fine.
I feel like it should be in its own isolation tank for perverts, but whatever.
I'd rather just not acknowledge it. We'll just
it's fine. Put it in C.
The big one is Beware. What's the little one called?
Stuffle, because he's supposed to look like a little stuffy.
Little
guy.
I don't care for. Beware is a different discussion.
Stuffle hates to be hugged or touched in any way. It will squirm, thrash, and resist with amazing power.
Same.
Very funny.
The face on Stuffle is a little,
yeah.
like the weird extra line at the bottom of its... Like, that's its mouth, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
but
it's
then,
smiling.
Like, it has, like, a line under its nose that also kind of looks like...
Yeah, no, I see it. It's smiling, and if you try to hug it, it will instantly kill you.
Absolutely obliterate you. Stuffle, there's just something about, like, the ring on its face that it feels a little over-designed.
I would put him at the bottom of B. I don't hate him, and I think this concept of looking like a stuffed animal is very funny, but he's not my favorite.
But Beware.
Beware is pretty funny, and he looks like a mascot costume.
Beware.
The shape of the creature.
Oh man, Team Rocket had one?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It boasts tremendous physical strength. Many people call it the most dangerous Pokemon in the Alola region.
Let me just go ahead and send you an image real quick. I will post this in chat as well.
That's great. Let me just read you the Moon Pokemon entry. This Pokemon has a habit of hugging its companions. Many trainers have left this world after their spines were squashed by its hug.
I kind of like Beware.
It's a killer.
I at least put it in A.
I like him as much as Chargebug. Easy.
Oh, that's easy. I'd put it over... I'd put it up by, like, Marowak, honestly.
I would put it right below Poplio. Can we agree to disagree?
Yep. I just like Beware.
Okay, we are entering one of my favorite lines.
Nublin.
No! Bounsweet.
Oh, Bounsweet.
Bounsweet, because it's like a little bouncy ball. No, this is not a pervert Pokemon. This Pokemon kicks fucking ass.
We're getting there. Okay, so let me okay, so I'm looking at Bounsweet. It is small. It is pink. I am speaking with Panzer Skank online on discord.com.
Get him up there! Get him up there!
How high up are we talking?
Bottom of besties, please.
Okay.
He's supposed to look like a lychee fruit. He's got the little white bit coming out the bottom.
Besties is feeling a little empty. I'm putting some the kitty and puppy up there.
Okay, I think that's fine.
I like them.
I like them too. Steenie.
Nubbin too.
Steenie.
Indifferent, leaning on meh.
Yeah, it's Again, with the middle form being the weakest. Not very interesting.
Where would you put it? Like low B?
Yeah, near the cutie zone at the end of B there, probably.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and put it at the bottom. I don't know the name of this one.
Serena.
This is the one that I've seen in like Wonder Bread memes.
Man, I wish that people wouldn't. So this is one where I think the design is actually sick and not pedo bait or porno bait of any kind. It's a plant that kicks things to death.
It's a humanoid grass type. I'm pretty meh towards it.
Oh man, she's one of my favies.
Really, like fave.
I bring her forward to new generations to play with the same one because I love her so much. Ooh. She evolves when her previous form levels up with Stomp in her moveset because she exists to kill people.
All right, so we're gonna need to start what's the word? Negotiating. Where are we putting this thing?
Can I at least get her to A?
I'm looking at what's in A, and I would put it somewhere in the bottom region.
I will take what I can get. I really love Serena. I think she's fantastic.
I kind of like Grimer too much. I'm going to put Grimer above these dogs, because Grimer is a fun boy.
Okay.
And then I'll just go ahead and put her right between the dogs. The dogs are watching over her.
I will take points off for her weird little crown. I guess they needed a design element at the top to pull the design together. I don't care for it.
Comfy. Comfy?
Yeah, comfy. I don't know how to pronounce it. I love it. What a great concept for a fairy Pokemon is a lei. So cute.
Low A.
If you're making a Hawaiian Pokemon game, slam dunk. Yeah, I would put it in A for sure. Absolute slam dunk.
I'll put it above Mantis.
Okay.
Okay, so the football one is Passimian. This one is
Oranguru. I would put both of them in C next to Alolan Cat. Because I don't care for either of them. I don't like them. Monkey Pokemon curse.
Yeah, sure. I don't care. Passimian is fine, but also fuck
better than Oranguru. I will give you that.
Wimpod?
Yeah, Wimpod sucks.
Okay, but he has to suck because Galissopod rules so hard, and that's part of the gimmick.
They designed it to suck. So, like, I would give it, like, I'd put it next to the fish at the top of C of, like, it sucks, you did it. You designed a Pokemon that's successful.
This motherfucker, I catch one whenever I can, and I name it Truck. Because he's just built like that. I think he rocks. I would personally put him at least high A. I'm not sure how you're feeling.
Ooh, yeah, I'll take it. It's a stretch for me to put a bug that high, but he's pretty sick. He's a pretty sick bug. He looks like a Gundam and he kills everything.
We can argue lower in A if you like other things. Definitely
I put him below Comfey for sure.
Okay.
I like Olay better.
That guy rocks. Sandygast.
What a cute idea for a Pokemon. The Sandcastle Pokemon for
Haunted
the beach.
Sandcastle. What happens when you take them off the beach?
Just brings the sand with them.
I'm fine with him. I'm at least B or higher. Like, he's fine. Neat design.
It takes control of anyone who puts their hand in its mouth, and so it adds to the accumulation of its sand mound body.
Okay, well, don't do that.
Would you put your hand in its mouth?
I would simply not put my hand in a ghost. Yeah.
Put your hand in his mouth.
But where would you put him on the tier list?
A. Maybe even low besties. He's like, the design is phenomenal.
I don't know if I put him low besties. I would at least put him up towards Poplio.
Also, chat brings up that Sandy Gas and Palisand, Palossand, whatever. They have some of the best shinies where they're just the same, but the sand is black. So cool.
Ooh.
So I think Hawaii has like lava sand beaches that are black. So very cool.
How do we feel about Palsom?
It's getting points taken off for the name.
Palsom, somewhere in B. Got it.
You evolve Sandy Gast. Yeah, I don't like it quite as much as Sandy Gast, but I do still like it. It's pretty cool.
High B. I'll put it above Sandshrew and move on with my life. Pukumuku.
Pukumuku is so funny. Where it just like pukes out that hand and gives you the finger.
I dislike the hand.
I think that's so funny. I love it's like a circle. Put him above Sandcastle in A. He's so good. Really? I love him. What an idiot.
He's got a butt for a mouth.
Yeah.
No, hold on. I think you interpret that as me arguing for why he should be so high. That is me saying, no, he's got a butthole for him.
Oh, can we at least put him next to the mushroom and B?
Yeah, I'd honestly put him above everything in B. Like, low A.
Yeah, low A. He's so fun. He's a sea cucumber.
Type Xerneas Mega. I hate this fucking guy.
Type null. I like him for one reason, and that is because somebody pointed out that he's supposed to look like Arceus if he was made out of garbage. So if like a mad scientist,
like trash.
Hang on, Arceus. Yeah, it's supposed to have the same parts as Arceus, like glued onto him, even to the point where he takes type discs, the same way that Arceus kind of does, but he's so fucked up. I'm fine putting him at the bottom of C though. He's super ugly. I just think that the concept keeps him out of stinkers.
Yeah, I just think he's super ugly. I don't even know what this thing is.
That's the evolve form.
I didn't realize he evolved. I just saw this thing and I was like, this is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. And then I never looked into him again.
So he evolves on love. Happiness value has to be completely maxed out and it turns into Silvally.
Where would you put him?
Silvally is really cool. I would put him probably low A. Just because it's like, oh, this thing that was all fucked up and glued together, you loved it so much it became a real boy.
How do you spell its name?
Silvally.
Vall. Okay. Yeah.
The plot in the game is that you steal or save type null from a laboratory because they were basically trying to build Arceus out of other Pokemon parts. And it is like this fucked up little sad dog thing, and then you love it and it turns into a cool dog.
It's still really ugly.
Really? I think it's cool. I like its fish ass. I like its bird head.
I was gonna put him up there.
I like that he's got a CD-ROM drive. You don't want him to have a CD-ROM drive? You don't want a dog that can take a CD?
It's really ugly. What's this weird sun and rock form of the sun? And why should I care about them?
Okay, that's Minior, and it's a meteor.
Okay.
And the rock form is its meteor form, and then once its health goes below 50%, it gets shields down ability, and then it turns into the bright one, and it can be one of 7 different colors, and it's very fun and beautiful.
Okay.
And the shiny form is a rainbow, which is very cool. I think I don't like looking at the shields up version of him
No,
so
this
much.
is kind of awful. This open one, I dig.
The open one is easily like top tier, like besties probably. I love that he comes in candy colors.
I'll have to look at the colors another time.
I don't really care if he's wearing his little outfit though. He's one of the worst shinies to find because he's only shiny inside his pants.
I'm just gonna put this like down here and see somewhere.
It's fine. Get rid of him.
What's the koala's name again, and why doesn't it evolve?
It's Komala, and here's the weird thing. It seems like the Pokemon is actually the log and not the koala.
What?
Yeah, so the shiny form, the koala is exactly the same, but the log is strawberry colored. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I mean, koalas are all right.
Yeah, I think he's cute. I think they, for a koala Pokemon, crushed it. A tier? Cutie?
A tier.
Cute guy.
I could see an argument for basically anywhere. Do you have a preference?
I like him much as Beware. Okay. Put the bears together.
What's this awful guy's name?
Turtonator.
Turtonator?
Turtonator, the blast turtle.
Not doing it for me.
I know, he's so hideous. His little hat, what the fuck?
Turtonator.
What the fuck?
Oh, and his face. Oof. Rough.
Yeah,
the tail is fucked up. His hands are like
bad.
tentacles. No, this is bad.
I don't like him.
I would straight up stinker this guy.
Stinker. Do it.
I guess I like him more than the mushroom. Not by much. Pachirisu?
Hogedemaru. We already did Pachirisu. That was the squirrel. This is the hedgehog.
They're both gray. Fucking...
You don't know the difference between a squirrel and a hedgehog?
We have too many Pikachu clones, and I do not remember all of their names.
Yeah. I'd say this one's at least high B. I really like hedgehogs, and this one's pretty cute. I don't like its Pikachu tail. I think they could have done without it, and it would be cuter. The only reason they gave it the tail was like they had the original design and someone's like, you can't tell this is a Pikachu clone, put a Pikachu tail on it.
Yeah, I guess I like it more than the mushroom.
Yeah.
Mimikyu though, that is a Pikachu clone that has lore behind why it's a Pikachu clone, straight up.
Bestie! Bestie!
Where in Bestie are you thinking?
Above Rowlet.
Really?
I love it. My DS has a Mimikyu on it that Yokai drew. Like a little dangly Mimikyu that I fucking love.
Okay. How do I feel about Drampa?
Her name is Bruxish, by the way, just to really add on there for you. I love Dragon Grandpa.
I love him. He's so good.
He's so funny. He's Dragon Grandpa. I put him at the bottom of besties.
I was gonna argue and be like, will at least put me at like bottom besties because I love this guy. So I'm glad we're on the same page. I love him. He's great. I don't know if I've ever seen this haunted anchor.
So this is Delmise, and I would say this is arguably one of the most forgotten Pokemon ever. If you asked anyone to describe Delmise, I don't think they could.
What are you thinking?
I really don't like looking at him. I get that he's also ghost grass because he's seaweed.
Not even water?
No, he's not water type. He's ghost grass.
The Pokemon is the slime, says chat. What is it? Delmise?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the green slime.
It's so bizarre.
The soul of seaweed adrift in the waves.
Yeah, you're losing me.
I don't like him. I hate him. Put him in stinkers. I'm not fucking arguing for this stupid thing.
Okay, so Kamo-o, Jangmo-o, and I forget.
Jangmo-o is the first one, and then Hakamo-o is the second one, and Komo-o is the... I get that these are supposed to be like native language names, but I find them insufferable to pronounce. They're really annoying and hard to remember.
I thought you were going to say something about the Pokemon itself.
The names are bad. The Pokemon's really cute. I love the little heart on its head.
I really dig Jangmo-o. Is that what we said the final one was called?
No, that's the first one.
Fuck. Kamo-o?
Yeah. Yes, that's the fight. Yeah, he's cool. I love his plating armor and his tail for killing things.
They're what, fighting dragon? That's such a unique type.
Yeah,
I'm into them. Type. I like them. I would generally just like put I would at least put the final one as high as you would let me. I'm not gonna like argue for besties, but I would put it basically anywhere.
Okay. My opinion is the final one goes high A because he's sick.
Okay. Put him up in the kind of the fucker zone of these.
Yeah, the killers. The stone cold killers.
Stone cold killers.
I hate the middle one. Its nose is super ugly. It's got fucking middle tier syndrome again. I just hate it. It's so ugly. Hakamo-o.
Hakamo-o.
I just don't like it.
Yeah, his shoulders are a little fucked up.
It's a C. It's not a stinker, but it's a C with all the other middle tiers.
Yeah, I was like these fucking clowns down here.
Yep. Middle tier loser aisle.
Middle tier losers.
But I actually baby. I love the baby. I would put the baby at the bottom of besties because, like, look at the baby.
Jangmo-o. I want to get a closer look at the baby. Oh, he's a little smug too.
Yeah, he's got a little attitude. Oh, adorable.
Yeah, okay. I do kind of like. No, that's fine. Yeah, everything is kind of fine where it is right now. Okay, mentally, this is basically where I tap out.
That's good because this is called the Tapus.
I don't give a shit about any of them.
They're all fairy type, they're all legendaries, and you can't get them till the very end of the game. And they are a huge pain in the ass to catch. So you should probably look at bigger pictures of them because they're kind of detailed. We should probably just go off vibe, you know?
Yeah.
This is Tapu Koko.
Tapu Koko.
With K's. Tapu Koko. It's electric fairy. He's alright. He's like, I like his hair.
They're all just kind of over-designed to me. I kind of don't like any of them.
I feel like they're supposed to be going for a specific island aesthetic, but I don't like whatever this is.
Bulu. Bulu's kind of
funny. One is, I like Tapu Lele, which is the pink one. It's like a little girl hiding in an egg. Tapu Bulu looks like a bull, and Tapu Fini looks like a swordfish.
Sorta. Okay, so let me order them how I okay, so if I were to order these, I would go Bulu, Lele, Fini, Coco, but
yeah, I think that's right.
The first three are like fine, and then I kind of don't care about Coco.
Also, chat points out that all of them have the ability to set terrain when they enter. Also, Tapu Bulu is grass for some reason. Don't know why. Anyway, yeah, I would not put them above B tier. I would probably put the electric one in C tier. I can agree with that.
I like them more than Young Goose.
Easy.
And then these 3.
I like them more than crabs.
Yeah, sure. Bing, bang, and boom. Those are their names.
Yeah, you're right.
Nebby, does he ever get in the bag?
No.
No, I never finished. This is the first Pokemon game that I played and didn't finish. I had to think about it for a second. I had to think, like, is this the only one that I never finished? And I remembered, no, but we'll get to that.
This is Cosmog. So the deal with Cosmog, since you never got there, Cosmog turns into your box legendary after a certain point in the story.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh, really? Okay, so this is the middle evolution, and then both of these are final evolutions.
Yeah, based on where you evolve it, like which game. Ultra Sun and Moon offer the ability to go into the mirror world, where you can go into essentially the alternate version of the game, and if you evolve Cosmog there, it turns into the opposite version.
Okay.
Which was kind of sick, actually.
I mean, Cosmog's kind of cool. Middle form, who give a shit? My favorite Rene Magritte quote. And Solgaleo, and then I don't know the bat's name.
Lunala. I love Lunala.
I mean, this is a fire-looking cat. You know how I feel about that.
Well, let's start with Cosmog.
Okay.
I don't know. I think the design is so cute. It looks like space cotton candy.
I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it.
Besties? For cutie?
Low bestie, because besties is real strong.
Yeah.
We got these 2 cool dragons.
It's just like a little space puffy.
What was the middle one called again?
Sorry, Cosmoem. Sorry, I'm sneezing my ass off. So this is basically like a cocoon form, but the thing that you need to know about this Pokemon is that it is 4 inches long and it weighs 2,204 pounds. Put on a little weight since the previous form.
So he's like dark matter.
Yeah, it's dark matter and proto star Pokemon, and fucking the chick carries it around in her purse.
Oh, she's strong as hell.
She's strong as hell, bro. She's been lifting.
I don't like the egg shape of it. If it was more, if it was circular and they kind of shrunk down the ridges.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a cocoon, and it's like chilling in there.
It's too big.
Waiting. It's supposed to be like an egg. I'm indifferent to it. I would say just like C, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah. Yep. Boom. Done. I
like Solgaleo.
I like him.
I also like him. I think he's cool.
Solgaleo. I need to stop looking up every single Pokemon, but also like I've seen like none of these.
Do it. It's fine. Take your time. It's not like we're here to fucking blast through this shit.
I'd give him like A somewhere.
Yeah, A. I think a high A. He's cool.
Yep, I'll
like,
put him
I
up
like both
in
the
the fucker
box
territory.
legendaries. They did great with the box legendaries here. Good
Luna
job, everyone.
Something? Lunala.
It's like a crazy
vampire
moon.
bat.
Yeah, psychic bat made out of moons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into it. I think he's fucking cool. To be honest,
I like it about as much as Solgaleo. I think it's the first time I've like really equally liked the box legendaries.
Yeah, they're like pretty solid box legendaries. So put them together. Now it's time for the not Pokemon.
The Ultra Beasts.
The Ultra Beasts.
I never saw any of these in the story. I did not get that far.
So there's something really weird about the Ultra Beasts, that their design reflects characters from the story. Like they have the same silhouette. So this is the girl who travels with you, but they never made any connections between the characters and the Ultra Beasts. So it's just
I know the spindly one is like her mother, like the villain of the game or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't remember like any of these characters either.
No, you had to like go through portals to get Anyway, this is Nihiligo, I think. Nihiligo is how it's pronounced. These are Pokemon I have never had to say out loud in my fucking life. I think this is a cool one. I gotta say, overall, I don't love any of the Ultra Beast designs, but this is probably one of my favorites.
Let me look up the Ultra Beasts real quick.
Yeah, I would say get an Ultra Beast page open, because there's a bunch of shit. This is a rock poison jellyfish parasite girl wearing a hat.
Nihiliga. Oh my god. I don't care for jellyfish personally.
Next to the, let's see, next to the other sea creature in the middle of B tier, maybe.
Marini or Wishy-Washy?
Marini.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. I do be kind of digging Buzzwole, though.
Buzzwole is so funny, a bug fighting type that just looks like... It's also got centaur legs. It's so funny.
How big is this guy? 7'10"? Yeah.
And yeah, chat brings up they have at least 2 stats that are like totally fucked up levels of high. All the Ultra Beasts do.
Oh, I don't have that information readily on hand, I don't think.
They basically, any one of them
attack
is a
and
murderer.
defense. Okay, this guy's attack, defense, and then his special attack, special defense are in the fucking trash. Yeah, I'm into him. I don't like love him, but I think he's...
Yeah, that's how I feel about all the Ultra Beasts, if I'm being totally real with you. Of like, he's fine, I don't love him.
I'd put him up next to Truck.
That's too high. That's too high. Put him next to the other Ultra Beasts.
You're thinking you're putting we're just gonna put them all together, is that what you're thinking?
No, because some of them are gonna go lower.
This spindly Pheromosa.
Pheromosa? Like pheromones, maybe? Its body is thin and supple. It looks like a bitch.
Yeah. I wasn't going to use those words exactly, but yeah, you nailed it.
I will. Look at her. Look at her arm. She's ready. Yeah, it's supposed to look like the mom. I don't know. A top of C, bottom of B. Just...
Yeah, I'm putting Wimpod above it because I like Wimpod.
That's fine.
Let's see. Zerkatry? What the fuck?
Yeah. It's supposed to sound like circuitry.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
It's pure electric type, and I don't know, I kind of dig it. Now that I'm looking at it up close, like...
It's just like a bunch of cut cables.
Yeah, it's like an alive cable situation.
Extra-dimensional Pokemon originating from Ultra Space.
Yeah, they never really clarify it. It's just like there's a portal that opens and all these things fall out. And sometimes you can go through the portals and catch more of them, and what's through the portals is also bad.
Sorry, I was looking ahead. Yeah,
you're fine.
He's fine.
He's probably one of my favorites for these things. I'd put him up near the jellyfish. He's fine. The next one is Celesteela.
I don't like the middle body.
So, let's see. This is a steel flying Pokemon. It is the launch Pokemon, and it is 30 feet tall. So, rockets?
I think the middle, like, twiggy bit kind of, like, ruins it for me.
See, next to the donkey.
If that was a bit, like, more rigid, more strong, you know, like, I'd kind of love, like, what a shit brick house this is, but I could give this, like, a good, like, throat chop, and it would probably crumble.
Yeah, I'm fine with somewhere in C. Like, it's not
I could take down this Ultra Beast with my bare hands, is what I'm saying. Kartana.
So this is grass steel, and
It's like origami.
It's like origami. It's supposed to look like a throwing star made out of paper, which is kind of dope. It's also 1 foot tall. It's very tiny.
Yeah, it is. It's 0.2 pounds. Ultra Beast.
Okay, I take it back. I would say this one maybe can make it into A. The idea of a paper throwing star that kicks your ass is kind of funny. It's kind of cute too. Go Kartana! Woo!
I'd maybe give it top of B.
Okay, I think that's fair. It's not a bird, you know?
It isn't. These birds, they really like...
They knocked it out of the fucking park.
Those are some birds, man.
You ready for Guzzlord?
Okay, I know one thing about Guzzlord, and that's he is in the anime and has the worst voice imaginable.
Yeah, he does. It's so awful. It's really bad.
That's all I know about Guzzlord.
I'd put him in C. He's so bad to see him animate, bro. He's so awful. You don't want to see him.
I'm looking at the high-res image and I don't like it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and... oh god. Well, no, I don't. I'm putting him at the fucking bottom of C. Jesus Christ. I'm like looking at C going, do I like these things that I don't like more than it? Yeah, I do. So wait, what are all these things? So the list I'm looking at is no longer in order.
It is in order.
So the list that I'm looking at, the 11 known Ultra Beasts, the next thing on the list is Poiple.
Oh, okay, we'll get there. This is the next in number order.
Okay.
So this is Necrozma, and this is the final legendary of Sun and Moon, and was a staple legendary for Ultra. And its gimmick, as you can see by the next two Pokemon, is that you can merge it into the box legendaries and turn them into a dark form of themselves. So you can have Duskmane, which is Dark Solgaleo.
Yeah, Duskmane look pretty sick, I won't lie.
He's pretty fucking sick, and he kicks ass. And Dawn Wings, which is Dark Light Lunala.
I'm a little less into that. I think the added like claws to the kind of front take away from some of the elegance.
Yeah, I like the way that it becomes glowy, but it's not as good as Lunala. Okay, I would say Necrozma is cool and fucked up and looks like the alien from Alien. I would put him up by the other box legendaries.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't put him above him, but I'd put him near.
I'm gonna put him below the sandcastle.
Also, I really like mine because first I named him something silly like Butterscotch or something, but also at the time I had been having a discussion with you about the validity of using quick balls, and you were like, quick balls are bullshit, you should never use them on anything. And then I walked up to this legendary with a 1% catch rate, and I threw a quick ball and I caught him. And then I named him Butterscotch.
When did I ever say that?
It was like seriously like 6 years ago. It was like some offhand discussion we were having.
Okay. No, quick balls are good as hell. I don't know. I must have been like smoking crack at the time.
I think it's because I was saying they're better than dusk balls or something, and you're like, that's
well, back in the day, dusk balls were like top tier. I don't know about nowadays. Anyway.
20-minute rant about quick balls.
Yeah.
I would say that Solgaleo's dusk form is an improvement, and Lunala's dawn form is not an improvement.
So we're gonna put them like this on either end of the box legendaries.
And then the next one is also Necrozma. It's Ultra Necrozma.
Oh, you're losing me, Necrozma. You're starting to do a little bit too much.
So Ultra Necrozma is when you do one of the Duskmane or Dawnwing forms, but you have Ultra Necrozium Z attached to the Pokemon, and then it turns into this glowing god thing. Very fucked up.
It's hard to look at an image of it because it's just white and like I can't even see it on the background.
Yeah, it's
I don't care for it. I'll just.
It's if you're talking about over-designed Pokemon, this Pokemon is only one color and it's over-designed.
Yeah. I would say dislike even.
C.
Yeah, sure.
Next to Cosmoem.
I'll put it below Persian. Because Persian's funny. This is annoying.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just, it's fucking whatever.
What are these steampunk Pokemon?
Wow, it's weird. It's Magerna and Shiny. Yeah, Shiny Magerna. Or I guess, hang on. Alternate form, original color. Magerna has 2 different appearances, one standard and with the Pokeball color, there's no way to change between them. Its dress is supposed to look like a Pokeball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the mythical for this gen. This is an artificial Pokemon. This is a little robot. This artificial Pokemon constructed 500 years ago can understand human speech but not speak itself.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't...
Indifferent.
I think it's fine. It's not my favorite mythical. I think it's a neat little, robot rabbit that follows you around. I put it next to a Alolan Sandshrew in that it's cute, but it's not, cute.
Sure. What about the Pokeball? Do we care about the Pokeball form? Does it go on the list?
It's together. I think it looks better than the original form, so, ahead of it by 1.
Sure.
Does that count?
Sure, yeah, it does. What's up with these...
That's Marshadow. I'm gonna have to look up. So Marshadow was an event Pokemon that I never got because it was really hard to get. It is a fighting ghost. The Gloom Dweller Pokemon. It's pretty cute. It's like a little angry ghost kid. I'm trying to figure out what the green form is. Zenith Marshadow. What the fuck is Zenith Marshadow?
I feel like we've entered an era of Pokemon where there are just too many legendaries and mythicals and event Pokemon and I think back to Gen 1 where it's here's the legendary birds, here's Mewtwo, here's Mew. Done. And now it's here's a mythical, it's got 2 forms. Here's another mythical. Here's 7 Ultra Beasts. Here's the box legendaries. Here's a different legendary that transforms your box legendaries and also has a different form of its own. I
mean, but that one was in the original. That guy was there. But Marshadow has been distribution only. I tried to get him a month ago and it was fucking impossible. They were distributing him at Target, I think in April or May, and every Target I checked, they did not have them. And it was great because you go up to the counter and you go, hey, do you have any of the Marshadow cards? And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You still kind of fucking nerd.
What? We don't sell that. And then I'm like, no, it's the Pokemon cards that you're giving away. They go, oh yeah, we're all out of those. You knew it, you bitch.
They just wanted to see you squirm.
I think Marshadow's super cute. I would put him at the top of A. It turns out the green one is that when it attacks, it gets a little hat. Its flames turn green when it's angry and attacking, and that's all that is. It just looks...
Why are they both up here? If it's the same Pokemon, but it's just an animation. Bruh.
Bitch, I did not make that.
This tier maker has dropped the ball.
Just keep them together, I guess. It's called Zenith form, but it doesn't... Nothing about it changes, so... But I don't know, this looks like such a little pissed off ghost kid that just wants to fucking kick ass. I would say it's A. It's at least as high as Comfey for me.
Yeah, I'll give you A, but I'm looking at the top of it. This is a bit selfish. I really like the top of A right now. And this guy that I've literally never seen before until right now in my life.
No, he's not going at the top. Yeah. I just think he's cute.
Yeah. I'd put him around the dog / Comfey. I'll put him above Comfey. It's fine.
Just put the green flame one. Either skip it or put it right next to him.
I just put it right next. They're the same.
It's fine.
Tell me about Poiple.
I love Poiple. There's just a point where they're like, hey, do you want a Pokemon? Here you go. And it's Poiple. He's fun. He's poison type. He's the poison pin Pokemon. Oh, I guess he was only in Ultra Sun. I mean, I couldn't remember if he was in regular. He was in Ultra. Yeah, they just give him to you. He's just like a little guy. He's so fun.
Does he evolve into this really awful thing next to it?
Yeah, he turns into a dragon.
Great. So I'm gonna immediately put that evolution into Stinkers.
You don't like Poison Dragon? Is it because his butt?
It's a little bit about the butt situation. I love Poison and I love Dragon, don't get me wrong. But then you look at the design and not just the words that are on the page, and it's pretty rancid.
Also, I guess this is an Ultra Beast. I never knew it was an Ultra Beast. I don't know why. Some stupid, I guess. Yeah, I'm fine with putting that in Stinkers, but I love Poiple. He's so cute.
Like, Poiple's got a funny name. The one thing I know about Poiple is a joke I didn't get on Tumblr until right now, of just Meowth asking this thing, "What's your name?" And it just makes a noise, and he just says, "I'm just gonna write down the color that you are."
Poiple.
Poiple.
Yeah. Can I wedge him up near besties? Is that acceptable to you, or do you reject Poiple? Do you reject how cute he is?
I do not reject Poiple. The top of A is looking mighty fierce. I don't know if I'd put him in bestie territory because...
Oh, really? I would put him next to Cosmog in besties because he's a little purple alien. Where would you put him?
It's just one of those things where, like... So... Here's where I'm at with this. Is like, this is our tier list. These are Pokemon that we both care about. And I look at besties and I go, I know all of those things and I like all of them. This is something I am seeing for the first time in my life. And even though I am fine with it, I have no attachment to it. And it's tough for me to say bestie on that.
I'm going to give you a counterpoint that from this point on, you did not spend a lot of hours with the games, and a lot of these you are never going to have seen before, and we're going to have to go off vibes for them.
No, so, I played a fair amount of Sword and Shield.
How about that Scarvi?
We'll get to that when we get there.
Oh, no! There's a lot of Pokemons in that one, homie!
Uh-oh.
Go off the vibe with the little purple guy. Imagine that you just got given him in the game.
Okay.
What would your vibe be on him?
I'm looking at him. He got a big head.
It's a cute head. He's like a little alien.
Got a big ass head. He's sort of Mew adjacent.
Yeah, maybe that's why I like him. Because I love Mew.
If they slimmed the head like just a little bit.
You could evolve him.
And maybe no.
Does that fix it?
No, that's the opposite direction.
It makes his ass bigger.
We could I'd put him high A.
Okay.
I'm just not feeling besties on this guy yet.
Okay. You know what? Fair. I just dig him, and I dig that he's a gift Pokemon. They're just like...
But since I argued him out of besties, how high in A do you want him?
Can he go between the dragon and the cool lion?
Yes. I had to think for a second which one of these is a dragon, then I forgot this guy's a dragon. Poi.
And then put the dragon ass anywhere. I am not passionate about its evolve form. It's fine. It's whatever.
It's bad.
I'm not intense with it.
Hey, what's up with this walking fortress?
Okay, this has the best fucking name. It's called Stakataka.
Stakataka.
And it's the Rampart Pokemon. It is Rock Steel.
I'm digging it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They introduced new Ultra Beasts in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and this was one of them, and I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It is pretty funny. I'm into it. He's cool.
Yeah, I think my only thing is that I don't like his blue eyes on all of his legs. It kind of turns me off. He's got like a bad...
he's like a guardian from Breath of the Wild.
I don't like those homies. Middle of A, I think he's cool. Solid design.
Sure. I'll put him roughly middle. I'll just put him above Lycanroc. There we go.
Now it's time for us to talk about clown aesthetics.
What the fuck is this? Blacephalon?
This is Blacephalon. Fire ghost type. It's very strong, but also I fucking hate it.
I literally argued against circus aesthetic for Poplio to Primarina.
Sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I do not like the clown Pokemon. I'm sorry, chat.
I strongly dislike this.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. His little pants are fun, but that's not enough to save him from stingers. Biblically accurate clown.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. This is.
I'm sorry, chat.
Put it next
to the
kissy fish.
Apparently, it's fire type because it's a fireworks Pokemon and it explodes.
I wish it would explode and die, and I'd never have to look at it again.
Okay, so now we're at there is another game in this generation that I think you've played.
Yeah, okay, so I know about Metang, not Metang. Melton, yeah.
Because his body's melting.
But what's this first thing? What's this lightning monkey?
Zeraora. This was another event giveaway at some point in late times for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I don't know anything really about this guy. It's like an electric monkey. The Thunderclap Pokemon.
Looks like a said feline on this list somewhere. Whatever. Yeah, it's sort of cat-ish.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I'm looking at a picture of its face. It is. It's an electric cat. Yeah. My mistake. Sorry. It looked like it was like a monkey with its posture. It's fine. I've used it to kill a lot of things. I got one at some point in a giveaway, and it's, you know, the way that giveaway Pokemon kill things.
I'm fine with it. I'm indifferent to neat is where I'd put it. So like, yeah, mid B or higher.
Yeah, I would say high B is fine. Next to Sandcastle.
Sure. Boink. And then Melton. So I did play Go. I was not actively playing it at the time this thing came out. I did remember like all the discussion that came out as this just like shadow dropped and people going, "What is up with this fucked up little guy?"
Yeah.
That said, I don't care for his design.
So he's Pokemon Go, but he is exclusive to a console game in this generation. He's exclusive to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
You can import him in.
You can import him in. I have done it. You can transfer him from Pokemon Go into Let's Go.
Huh. I didn't actually realize it could show up in Let's Go.
Yeah, it is excessively fucked up and difficult. Anyway, I like Meltan more than Melmetal, and I don't really like either of them, to be honest.
Yeah,
the Hexnut Pokemon? Come on, y'all.
It's not doing anything for me. I don't like this like singular eye thing going on.
The Hexnut.
I've never quite cared for it.
No. I just think Melton is at least cuter. You know, he's got the cutie pie thing going, but I would say that only very much earns him like middle of B, and then Melmetal is somewhere in C.
I like Doug Trio more, I think.
Okay.
That's where I'd put it. And then this thing's like a fucking C. Put him just fucking, who gives a shit?
Yeah, I just really...
Just put him down there and just move on with my life.
A steel robot. It's fine.
Whatever.
It's fine.
This list is simultaneously like really strong and then also just kind of fucked up. Wow, what a weird generation.
Yeah, I think it had a lot of cool stuff in it, and it introduced regional forms, which is like huge. I think regional forms are one of the best things.
That's like the one gimmick that they've introduced to the Pokemon series, and they went, "This is so good, we're doing it in every generation from now on."
Thank God.
It was really smart. I do love the game for that.
Yeah, boy, I could go for another 500 hours in Pokemon Sun. Shit.
You could do it right now. Nothing's stopping you.
I could. I just charged up my DS and everything. Maybe. Anyway, that was fun.
It was fun. Next time, we get to take care of Sword and Shield. I don't know how many new Pokemon were in that game.
Oh, I can look, but we'll talk about it once we're off the air.
Yep. Sounds good. Catch you folks another time. See you then.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching.